Hey guys, it's time to dive deep into the future. Samsung has finally made a move on the much awaited invisible front camera smartphone. We've got a brand new patent to discuss via Let's Go Digital. We've already seen a demo via Oppo and Vivo showing off the invisible camera setup in a live video. It looks incredible and it's totally possible. So Samsung, as we know, are also working on this tech and they have their own way to do things. They're not going to show off something that's not actually ready. So this is the closest we can get to see the first invisible camera Galaxy phone. Out comes the patent. It's been a while since we got a Samsung smartphone patent and boy was it worth it. We've got a full screen Samsung phone with hidden front cameras. The shape and design of this reminds me a lot about that oldie Galaxy S3 and Galaxy S4 days. You may have noticed with the Note 10 Samsung went really square, whereas with the Galaxy S phone the shape might go more round. So this is how it used to be with the S3 and S4, and honestly it kind of looks cool seeing Samsung going back to their roots and bringing the bevel design. Very interesting, although of course it is a patent. So looking at the front of the display, you can see we have just the screen with the front camera under the display all hidden along with the earpiece and speaker. The whole look of the phone is super curved, kind of like the first full screen Galaxy Z phone that was leaked last year. Back then we didn't know where the front camera and sensors are, but now it makes sense because we know that the front camera is going inside the display. There is a dual camera setup on the back, of course, for demonstration purposes. With the next generation of Samsung phones, we're gonna see more and more cameras. But what this patent design shows is that when Samsung actually do its hidden camera design, the phone will be completely 3D looking. Like this phone has almost no bezels. Imagine if this comes out in real life, then it might be the most bezel-less phone on the market. This is what the future holds. The patent proves that Samsung is indeed working hard, and I'm sure there will be more patents in the future explaining this tech further. Now in the article via Let's Go Digital, it's been mentioned that Galaxy S11 could actually get an invisible camera, since with the Galaxy Note 10 we already have a smaller hole towards the middle, and there is no way that Samsung will use the Galaxy S10's pill hole design on the S11. So the design will get improved, but in my personal opinion, the hidden front camera design from Samsung is still far away, at least not until the second half of 2020. Maybe with the Galaxy Note 11 we might see something like that, or Samsung might bring this design first to a Galaxy A phone before bringing on to the flagship guns, similar to what they did with the Galaxy A8s. But for sure next year we're gonna see the first invisible camera phone, whether from Samsung or from Oppo or from Xiaomi. Now there's also another patent coming from Samsung which honestly is very cool. So there's a phone with a stretchable display. You can extend the display on this futuristic concept Samsung phone by just sliding it. It's not folding or bending, it's slide to expand mechanism. So it's not that complex, and honestly it looks very cool. Samsung is into rollable TVs and rollable devices, and now they are applying the same kind of principle on a smartphone. It's less complex and it does similar expansion of the display like a foldable phone without any bending. As we have seen with the Galaxy Fold, there were a lot of complications and it's still not confirmed when it's coming to the market as of now. So something like this could be an alternative to that. The device mentioned in the patent does look thick, so obviously with that stretchable display it's gonna add thickness to the phone. It's so crazy to see new things that they are cooking. Once we achieve the bezel-less invisible front camera design, innovations like this will be further keeping our interest alive. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding the invisible camera patent. Be sure to comment, and why not subscribe to the channel for future tech videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.